everyone, and welcome to the Cop Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are on a fantastic day wherever you are around the world. And welcome to our live watch along of course, Liverpool's second leg against Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League. Hopefully, the Reds can get through and get to the last eight of the European competition, as we all know and love it. Hopefully, all of you are having a fantastic day wherever you are around the world. Like I'm going to say, as always, if you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. If you're new, and please hit that like button as well. But how are we all, guys? Hopefully, all of you are well. European nights at Anfield, it's always lovely, isn't it? And of course, tonight will be no different. Anyway, we will talk about team news in a brief moment. Anyway, but let's say hello to all of you in the chat. Good evening, Connor. Hello, Doug. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic day, mate. I know Doug has tested positive for COVID, so please get well soon, my friend. Of course, still very, very dangerous thing at the present moment in time. But let's get on to the starting 11. Starting 11, I should say. It is on the bottom of your screen as well, going down below anyway. But of course, this is the Liverpool starting lineup. Pretty strong, I would say. Of course, Ali Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip comes back into the team, replacing Kanate, and then Virgil van Dijk alongside Randy Robertson. Fabinho and Thiago Alcantara comes back into the team as well, with Curtis Jones on the right-hand side, Mohamed Salah, Thiago Jota coming back in for Luis Diaz, and of course Sadio Mane. So big, very, very strong team there from Liverpool. And if we look on the bench as well, Kelleher, Adrian, Simicas, Gomez, Naby Keita, Luis Diaz, Jordan Henderson, James Milner, Harvey Elliott, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Taki Minamino, and Divock Origi. Does love a European night, doesn't he? To be fair. And of course, also looking at the opposition as well. Handanovic keeps his place as always. Bastoni, De Vrij, Skriniar as their back three, and then of course their midfield five. Of course, still without Barella, of course, still suspended. But as you can see, Perisic, Chanaloglu, Brozovic, Vidal, and Dumfries make up their middle five, and then of course Alexis Sanchez and Lautaro Martinez tonight is the front two for Inter Milan. No Edin Dzeko in the starting lineup. Anyway, as you can see, he is on the bench, so could make an impact. And of course, Robin Gosens as well is also on the bench tonight for Inter Milan. I believe he made his return on the weekend as well. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on the starting 11. Let me know, your thoughts on the Inter team as well. Be very intrigued to know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let me know how confident you are. For me, I am confident for this game. I think it's going to be one of those ones again where Inter might dominate a little bit of possession and so on, but I think Liverpool, that's all we have to do. Go out there, do our best like we always do, and fingers crossed we can get the 3 points tonight anyway. But let's get into a few more of your comments. Chris is in. Hello, Chris. Hopefully on a fantastic day, mate. Andrew's in as well, saying evening. Color Record 4-1 also saw the Dark Knight movie. The top two movies, Risk Klopp played Thiago. I don't think it's a risk. According to Klopp, he was back on I think Sunday. I think so. Plenty of time. Then he's been able to train in the first team, so that's fantastic. Even calling 7-0 tonight for Gary. Happy to see Thiago back. Yeah, no, absolutely, my friend, absolutely. Love to see that man back. And Chris going with a 2-0 Liverpool win. Yeah, to be fair, I've gone the same. Sorry, again, there was no match preview show for it. It was meant to be live last night, but for some reason, the internet guys have cut off the internet last night. So for some reason, from about 8:30 until about 10:30 this morning, I had no internet apart from 4G, and it's not really the best on StreamYard. So apologies for that as always. But we just need to score first, then the job is done. Yeah, but it's still, I saw a couple of people today saying that that Liverpool should rest players. For me, it's a no-no. Liverpool, massively need to, go at this like if we're chasing the win. Again, look, we can be a bit relaxed at times, but we can't allow that 2-0 goal cushion just to remain a cushion. Then we can't like relax completely. Inter Milan still the champions of Italy. We saw how they used possession in the first leg, I think, as well. We also saw what they didn't have a shot on target for a big period of the game, but I think that they had opportunities to go forward, and if they did, put one on target or did go through. Of course, if they went 1-0 up, yeah, it would put a lot of pressure on this Liverpool side. But I'm confident tonight. I am very, very confident that the Reds can get through. The other game as well that is being played at the minute, or playing. At 8 o'clock, I think it's Bayern and Salzburg. So potentially, a shock there with it being 1-1. I doubt it though. I think Bayern are going to go through on that. But who knows? It's the Champions League. Many of a shock has happened before. Anyway, but yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. Like we did say, we will be through live throughout the match. Of course. And of course, we'll be live a bit after the match as well, and we'll of course do a post-match show as well for tonight as well. And then of course we've got previous shows coming up. We've got a little bit of a different episode as well coming on Monday, I think, next week. So fingers crossed all of you will like that. To be fair, my predictions at 11, I rested some players, but still named a strong team. No, that exactly, but I seem like a load of people saying we should be playing a team that we would play in the Carabao Cup, which of course worked out. We won it. Don't get me wrong, but people were listing teams like stupid teams, and look, Liverpool would never do that. To be fair, but go for Inter's throat, says Gary. Yeah, no, we have to. We have to go for the jugular straight away from kickoff. Look, at the end of the day, I want to win this, and I want to win it comfortably. I don't want to be stressing. Say if it was 1-0 and about 80 minutes, it was, and then of course the struggles. Then if it did manage to be 2-0 to Inter or something like that, of course. But guys, keep your comments coming in anyway and all that good stuff. I am just trying to find the link for the game. Anyway, good evening, says Data. Hello, Data. Hopefully on a fantastic day, my friend. He's also going with a 3-0 win for the mighty Reds. Hopefully, mate. I very much hope that Liverpool can, get the victory today. And look, I hope as well that, well, I hope that Curtis Jones has a really, really good game. I think it's a huge game for him. Did well in the FA Cup game. And I think, look, it's one of these ones, isn't it, with Curtis Jones? When Liverpool have a fit 11 and, we're going, full strength, I think it's a bit hard for him to get into the team. He doesn't go in for Hendo necessarily. He doesn't go in for Thiago. There's an opportunity for him to shine at a very, very top elite level. And look, I think if he can do it tonight, he'll prove many people wrong again. Look, the only thing in my personal complaints towards Curtis Jones, I think he is a bit delayed in his actions. Like if there's a pass on, a quick pass on, he'll take that extra touch a bit. I think that's a little bit, what is worrying me a little bit with Curtis Jones. He does take his time quite a lot, but it's just a little minor thing. But I think he'll have a fantastic game tonight, if I'm being honest with you guys. As well, be interested as well if Harvey Elliott gets an opportunity. If Liverpool are up, of course, we've got the reliable ones on the bench of Hendo, Millie as well. Divock Origi as well is also there. He always loves the European night Anfield anyway. But it will be interesting. It will be very, very interesting to see, how forward Inter go as well, because I think Inter have to go for it. They can't rely on. Well, they can't rely on people. Well, they can't rely on Liverpool really to go forward, because I think Liverpool might just sit back and go, look, we'll see what you can do for the first 5 minutes, and then we'll just counter attack them and hopefully score a goal. But it will be interesting, I think. And let me know, guys, your thoughts in the comments. But for me, I think the first 5 to 10 minutes will be interesting to see how Inter go for it and how they go for it, because they have to win. They can't juggle about with it. They have to go to Anfield and try and score 3 goals. At the end of the day, and look, I think only a few teams this. I don't even think if anyone else scored 3 goals at Anfield apart from maybe Leicester. I think, if my memory is correct, I think it's only Leicester in the Carabao Cup that has gone to Anfield and scored 3 goals this season. So I don't think anyone else has done it unless my memory is incorrect. But I think that it is only Leicester. To be fair. Jeannie's in as well. Hello, Jeannie. Hopefully on a fantastic day, my friends. Good evening, everyone. Up the effing Reds. You never walk alone. Yeah, absolutely. Data says you're right in to have to go for it. Leaving big gaps at the back could cost them dearly. Yeah, no, exactly. I think at times, to be fair, I think it could be 3-on-3. But the problem with that as well, if we're talking about that high, especially with our high line with Inter, I feel like it's going to be high risk, high reward tonight because they've got nothing to lose. They could literally just shove everyone up front, allow if like 5 players to defend, and just go for it. It's going to be interesting how they do go forward tonight, and I'm really intrigued to see how they do. Well, start the game, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So try and get the stream up for the game. Be pretty pointless to watch along, and I haven't got the football on. That would be terrible on my end. Anyway, but guys, if you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. Of course, there won't be any gameplay shown or anything like that. I'm going to say that right here, right now. There won't be any game footage being shown or any audio. I would play some audio, but unfortunately, it's to do with UEFA and copyrights, and it's the Premier League, and it's all that good stuff, and that sadly, but of course, we'll keep you up to date anyway. If you guys want to sync up as well, let me know in the chat. For me, I think that the big thing tonight again is wondering who we play in the next round as well, because, well, if we do get through, is to see who we do play in the next round, because of course you've got Bayern tonight. That could be a big shocker. City are pretty much through, I would say, in terms of it, and also, well, I think a lot of games, especially the PSG Real Madrid game, that's up in the air as well, when you look at it. But I think it's pretty much us and City that have the gap. More so City, because obviously, they won friggin' 5-0 against Sporting. But, like we did say, Liverpool do have to be cautious. We can't rely on that 2-0 cushion, I would say, anyway. But both teams are in the tunnel anyway, getting ready to go out onto the field of play, to be fair. And, well, hopefully, we'll be doing a lot of shows, tonight and tomorrow about Liverpool going into the last 8 of the Champions League. Hopefully they won't bug up the draw again, to be fair to them anyway. And from this point as well, guys, because I've got the stream open on on the laptop, I'll read comments on the side of the phone here, so it won't be popping up. Let me quickly put this up, because can I do that on there? No, I can't. Right, give me a second, guys, and then we should be a go. Right, there we go. That's up. There we go. Both teams listening, well, to the Champions League theme. But yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. Please leave a like. It'd be very much appreciated as always. Please hit that subscribe button as well if you're new. We are trying to get to 600 as quick as possible, so it'd be very much appreciated as always. Anyway, of course, Virgil van Dijk captaining the side out tonight. And hopefully, of course, we'll have another fantastic European night at Anfield. Let me quick click comments. There we go. But yeah, keep your comments coming in, guys. As soon as the game kicks off, I'll let you know where I'm at with it, of course. And the other thing as well, and the other big thing, they've gone for just sheer pace, I would say. I know Alexis Sanchez hasn't got any pace much, but Lautaro Martinez, he has a bit of pace behind him. You look at Alexis Sanchez, he's got pace, but it will be that midfield. If they win the midfield battle, I think it will be a long night for Liverpool again. But I'm confident. We'll win, and I've gone 2-0. But of course, standing together in solidarity for Ukraine. Of course, all the things that is happening out there at the minute, it's very, very sad to hear and watch, and all of that. And hopefully things can get better out there, sooner rather than later, because it is despicable at the minute what's happening out there. And should never ever happen. Good to see Thiago back, class act. Yeah, no, I think like we seen in the final, Jurgen wanted to play Thiago in the midfield, and I think look, in every single big game, of course, every single game now until the end of the season is a huge game for Liverpool. But I think that in of course the huge moments, Champions League, games against City and so on, I think he'll most likely want to play Thiago, over any other midfielder. I would say anyway in the league. Well, and to be fair, when Liverpool play Thiago, Liverpool are a completely different team. I would say anyway, personally. I know many people remember last year when Thiago was meant to be the worst midfielder in the Premier League, and then yeah, look at him this season. He's one of the best in the world, I would say anyway. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll be kicking off in a minute, guys. If you could share out the stream as well, be very much appreciated. If you're tweeting on, not tweeting. If you're, to be fair, I actually haven't tweeted out the stream. Which as a terrible YouTuber, as I am, I should probably do that because I haven't tweeted it out. I haven't tweeted out that we're live or anything like that. So there we go. But yeah, if you're watching, guys, then please share out the stream. I will retweet it and like it and all that good other stuff as well. And be very much appreciated the support on the channel, as always. But as we get ready to kick off, of course, Liverpool showing the knee to racism, and we are underway. I think. Oh no, I think the referee blew, but Inter didn't get the ball. Right, so we're underway for the second leg of Liverpool versus Inter Milan. Of course, the Reds are 2-0 up at the minute. Of course, Liverpool kicking left to right, so we'll be kicking towards the Kop and in the second half. But come on, Liverpool. And of course, I'll be looking this way as well because the laptop's this way. Great tackle there from Robbo. Inter trying to get out of the defense, but couldn't quite get it. And it's a throw into Liverpool. Inter looking very, very nervous in the first 40 seconds. But yeah, guys, I am on 50 seconds right now. So if you guys want to link up, then I very much appreciate it. As it's back out for a throw in for Inter Milan anyway. Of course, it will be interesting as well to see, both teams can use 5 substitutions. Be interesting for Liverpool. If Liverpool do go up 2-0, first half, maybe they might start to rotate a little bit, but be very interesting anyway as Thiago hits it back towards Trent, goes out for an Inter throw in. Wow, friggin' hell, Trent. Thought he should have got that then. Good defending there from Matip. Clearance from Trent. Clears it out only to the edge of the box, and it's back to the Inter halfway. Fabinho trying to win the header out to Liverpool's right-hand side. Trent trying to block the cross from Perisic, I should say. And it's a goal kick for Liverpool, I believe. So, yep, good defending there from Trent. But, guys, let me know your thoughts. Like I did say, there won't be any game footage being shown. So if you are here for game footage, then, I'm sorry. I'd love to show it, but I'd love to play the audio bit as well. But, of course, would still get copyrighted for that. And YouTube are very particular in that. But Inter at the minute, boxing Liverpool off. At the minute, Curtis Jones gathers the ball, tries to dribble the ball away, chips it over, nobody there, and to get it back with De Vrij. Anyway, Thiago running for the ball. Go on, Thiago. As Brozovic kicks it. Little 1-2. trying to break through Liverpool's midfield. Sadio Mane winning the ball back again. Sadio, go on, break now, Liverpool. Salah down the wing. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Go. Ooh, unlucky Mo. Loses the ball out to Brozovic. Good first 3 minutes by you. Back and forth. Mo was a bit unlucky then, as intercepted by Thiago. Unfortunately, goes back to Lautaro Martinez and Inter looking to counter attack. Should have gone right then, to be fair. Alexis Sanchez went the wrong way. Alexis Sanchez always scores as well at Anfield. That's the worrying. That's the worrying sign that we have at the minute, anyway. As Dumfries gets the ball into Liverpool corner, it's a cross in. Joel Matip headers away. Get out to him, Trent. Good defending from Joel Matip. Inter looking quite sharp at the minute. Fair play to him. Of course, like we did say, they do have to come at us as the ball goes through, and Virgil van Dijk, what a friggin' defender he is. What a centre-back Virgil van Dijk is. Ali quick off his line. Liverpool need to wake up a little bit. Ball was through, I think, by Brozovic there, through to, well, Vidal, of all people. And Virgil, exactly what he did with Edin Dzeko in the first leg, completely blocked him and calmly gathered by Alisson Becker as Joel Matip has the ball. Passed in around the back now, Liverpool. Fish fingers. Hello, Mitch. Hopefully, hopefully on a fantastic day, my friend. Don't tell Jack that. Of course, if any of you are wondering why Mitch is putting that in the chat, then of course go on to the Friday show and check out the last 10 minutes. It was absolutely brilliant. Freaking fish fingers. Hello, Mitch, as well, by the way. Hopefully on a fantastic day, mate. Fabinho with the ball as Trent gets into Curtis Jones. Referee, that's a foul. Jota continues play. I believe, though, it's being put back. Is it a foul? Oh, is there a foul for Inter? The referee's given a foul for Inter. I thought that was a foul on Curtis Jones. That is a foul on Curtis Jones. Okay, then. Yeah, we can tell who UEFA are going for at the minute. I believe Bayern have scored as well. Judging by what I'm watching, yeah, I think Bayern have scored as well. So it's a shame for Salzburg anyway. But going back to the Liverpool game, as Virgil, almost got intercepted there by Alexis Sanchez. Liverpool need to wake up by a. As Liverpool try to break Jota, loses out the ball again. Liverpool do need to wake up by a very, very quickly, as looks like ball comes in. Andy Robertson headers away. Vidal, Dumfries straight into Alisson Becker's hands. That was very, very close then, to be fair. I have no nerves for this game. It's strange. How are you feeling? I'm you know what? I'm confident, but the first 5 minutes Inter have been very, very good. Very attacking, winning that midfield battle. But I'm confident. Look, at the end of the day, we do have that 2-0 goal, gap. But Jota trying to get to Sadio, couldn't quite get it through. But yeah, we have it. We have the gap. So be interesting anyway. Handanovic passed to Brozovic and Inter tried to get it out anyway. Doug said it's brilliant. Doug, I thought you would clip it and put it on Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen it yet. If it is on there, then let me know. But yeah, Mitch, I am confident. Fabinho with a great interception. Ref? No foul. Fuck off then. Just get through ball. Well done, Andy Robbo. It's brilliant. Yeah, no, I would say it's brilliant as well. Go and check it out because I absolutely loved it. To be fair, it was probably the funniest. I'm planning to do that. Do it, Doug, because to be fair, me and Mackenda watched it back. And we were laughing our asses off. I'm not gonna lie. As Thiago crossfield ball to Mohamed Salah, Salah heads it down to Trent. Trent tries to find Mo, but it does go out for a throw into Liverpool. But yeah, it was brilliant. To be fair, Doug as well message me after the stream as well. I'll ask you about Friday as well if you're not up for it. I'll happily come in for it again if needed, because of course Doug is currently currently has COVID. So please, guys, Um, let us know, your thoughts on the half 8 minutes so far. Any post-match content tonight? Yes, Mitchell, there will be post-match content straight after the game. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, we don't go into extra time or anything like that. Sadio Mane has the ball. I need Robertson. Go on, Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Get the ball in. Corner to Liverpool. But yeah, there will be content tonight. I love Sophie saying get off the stream on Friday. Yeah, no, to be fair, it was funny. Sorry to hear that, Doug, mate. Get better soon. Yeah, guys, please leave some love hearts in the chat and get well soon messages as well. Because, of course, it is still a dangerous time at the minute. Even though if you listen to the Tories, it's still not. Apparently life is getting better and so on, but it's not at the minute. But it is a corner to Liverpool. Anyway, cross comes in, and Sadio Mane foul? No. I thought the referee had blown the whistle then, but Mo Salah on the edge of the box. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the ball back in. Bastoni headers it away. Fabinho heads it back in. Header back out. Fabinho, I think Fabinho on corners, and Handanovic has the ball now, to be fair. But I think Fabinho is a weapon on corners. I don't know whether or not if anyone else has realised this, but certainly this year he's been phenomenal on corners. Jack at the game tonight? Question mark. I don't know. I don't think he is. Is he not streaming? I thought McKenna might have done a live. Wait, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he is, but I could be wrong. But Perisic now has the ball on the left-hand side, trying to go one-on-one on Trent. Trent shows him down the line. Ball comes in, straight into Alisson Becker's hands. Great defending there from Trent. They are trying to exploit the right-hand sides of Liverpool, and at the minute it's not working for Inter Milan at all. The 10 minutes gone, and it's still Liverpool nil, Chelsea nil. Jesus Christ, Liverpool nil, Inter nil, I should say. These will tire soon. They play in Spurs and Serie A. They are literally throwing the kitchen sink at us. Yeah, no, they are. And it'll be like that again. Like I said, if Liverpool don't concede in this first half, Liverpool have won this. I feel, as it is a foul to Inter Milan for a very, very light touch on Dumfries, right by the dugouts there. But we got this referee. I don't know his name, but I think he was the one. Was it against Atletico Madrid? I think in the second leg. He was the referee of. I don't like him at all. But yeah, no, I agree, Mitch. I think they will. I think he will tire out. He tired out. I think they will tire out. To be fair, anyway. But so far, so good for Inter. They haven't conceded, but Fabinho does win the ball back right in the half. Go on, Sadio. Jota will get the ball back to Robbo. Robbo back to Virgil. Go ahead, Thiago. I love how Curtis Jones just looked at Alexis Sanchez like, there's the ball. No, it's not. Trent tries to find Curtis Jones, doesn't quite find him as Curtis Jones wins the ball back. It's out for into throwing anyway. But yeah, so far so good for Liverpool. Alexis Sanchez, I think, had, of course, that one opportunity to get through, but light work for Virgil van Dijk. But of course, it only takes a split moment to change things in football. As Joel Matip does slice the ball right up in the air, Vidal headers away. You've got time by there, Joel, and ref foul. No, of course not. As Dumfries runs down their right hand side, Robbo covering. Go on, Robbo. Great interception there from Thiago. And it's back to Inter's defense. Well, to be fair, if anyone watch Kurt, is it Kurt the streamer? He's an Inter fan, and oh my god, the amount of cries that he was bursting out after the game is a lovely ball for Perisic as he tries to get the ball back into play, and it's hit wild over, I should say, for a Liverpool goal kick. Was it offside? I think he might have been. Dumfries has got a crazy engine on him. I really like the look of him. Yeah, a lot of people I think did really like the look of him after the Euros, but obviously with, of course, Hakimi going to PSG, it was the right move, wasn't it? And I think, look, it's a good move for him. As Vidal is through and Alisson Becker saved it, but Vidal has scored either way, but it's offside, I think, anyway. Either offside or foul. I think it's a foul, no? Of course, they'll check this. Yeah, he's offside by miles. Country miles, he's offside. I think one thing as well, Jota as well. For me, I don't think Jota is match fit yet. But hopefully, him playing this game, of course, Brighton on the weekend as well, as Trent looks for Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones turns into Jota. Jota passes it to Robbo. Sloppy ball. It's out for a throw for Liverpool. No, Robbo gets it back. Well done, Robbo. Great ball. Fucking good. Great tackle there from Bastoni. That's kicked away by Tara Vidal. Alexis Sanchez thinking he can muscle Virgil van Dijk. That is funny. Completely just fell over, and Virgil, as calm as you like yet again. I believe it's a Liverpool throw-in. Yeah, it is. Alexis Sanchez has got a rocket up his ass. Yeah, no, he has. To be fair, he's probably playing the piano again in his mind with his dogs. Remember that? Remember that? It's absolutely hilarious, that was. Well, the ball is back to Trent Alexander-Arnold anyway, to Joel Matip. 560 subs now, Conor Lad. Brilliant. Thank you very much. If you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. We're hoping for 600 very, very soon. Anyways, the ball is hit over the top and it's out for a corner for Liverpool. De Vrij not coping with that at all. Jota running him down. There's a corner to Liverpool. Anyway, but yeah, thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Let me take a drink. Most expensive, to be honest, in the world. Yeah, to be fair. How much was he on? Wasn't he on 600k a week? That's ridiculous money. Absolutely ridiculous money for just shite. That's not lie about it. It was absolute shite, wasn't it? Dumfries trying to mark Virgil. Jesus Christ. Come on, Trent. Put a lovely ball on Virgil's head. Ball comes in. It's Virgil, and it's straight into Handanovic hands. But it was on Virgil's head, though. It was straight on Virgil's head. Handanovic tries to get it out to Alexis Sanchez, and Thiago quickly gets the ball intercepted, and it's straight back into Liverpool's possession. Great interception here from Thiago. I find if that is 560k a week, Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. To be fair though, it's not it's like a Ronaldo goal kick for Inter Milan as well. You look at Ronaldo now. What's Ronaldo on? 560 a week, the same as Alexis Sanchez. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I liked him in Arsenal. Sure, he turned us down. Yeah, no, look, Alexis Sanchez could have been a Liverpool player all those years ago. Or was it 2014? Yeah, the summer of 2014. He turned us down. And look, he could have been an amazing player, but at a time where Liverpool were very much questionable, especially around Brendan Rodgers' era as well. But Liverpool have the ball back now with Thiago. Thiago to Jota. Thiago, brilliant. Thiago. Ref, foul? No, okay. So Alexis Sanchez runs on with the ball. Great defending from Trent Alexander-Arnold yet again. Get in, Trent. Go on a break, man. Liverpool not getting up to the final third as easily as they'd want to at the minute. Yeah, no. Yeah, again, Sanchez at Arsenal was a phenomenal player, but United he was absolutely shocking. I think didn't he score only like a goal or two, something like that as well. But at the minute, guys, still 0-0. We are on the 18th minute at the moment. So guys, let me know what minute you're on as well. As Curtis Jones tries to run down the ball from into just literally passing it back and forth between the defenders and keeper at the minute. Can't find a way forward at the minute. Bastoni tries to run forward of the ball, intercepted by Fabinho, and straight back to Alisson Becker with the ball. Bastoni trying to run it down. Ali kicks it away to Mo, bounces off Mo. Ref, well done, referee. You finally give a foul. I think the crowd recognised that as well. But yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. If you're new around here, then please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. If you are new around here and all that good stuff. We're currently on 19 minutes at the moment, so plenty of football still to be played at the present moment in time. But Robbo back to Virgil van Dijk. Gets the ball to Trent. Trent, Curtis Jones. There's a problem at the minute. Liverpool can't get it up the final third, and if we do, it's quickly intercepted by an Inter defender. At the minute, Robbo loses the ball there. Hit like literally just hitting the corner, and there was like 3 Inter defenders. So good closing down from Inter there. To be fair to them, I think there will be a mistake though in this, and as we've just seen, we've spoken about mistake. Why are you calling back for a foul? Oh, Vidal is down in. Oh, of course it's Vitara Vidal. Why have you given a foul? He slipped. What? He's gone in for a tackle to try and intercept it from Fabinho. Missed Fabinho, started crying on the floor, and then the referee gives a foul. No one touched him. Jurgen's going ballistic as well. One absolute joke. Fucking morons. Absolute morons. Tell who UEFA's going for. Just saying. But it is still Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 0 as the ball is intercepted by Mo Salah. Curtis Jones not being able to get the ball. Brilliant. Again, oh my god, they've punished Fabinho again. Oh, this referee. Fabinho's just laughing it off, and rightfully so. Piss off, Vidal, you knobhead. Apologies as well if there is swearing as well in this stream, but it is football on. What are you blowing up for there, you stupid moron? Not impressed with this ref. Nobody is. Absolutely nobody is. But crossfield ball to Dumfries. Offside by the ref. No. Blocked by Andy Robertson. Well done, Robbo. Well done, Robbo. Jota, man. Unlucky. Oh, ball through. Virgil trying to. Well done, Trent. Brilliant defending there from Trent. What, like Lautaro Martinez, what are you screaming for? You just got blocked by Trent for defending. Ridiculous. This ref was the final ref last season between City and Chelsea. I thought he was, but it's freaking useless. We aren't clicking. Mo looks very quiet again. Yeah, no, but then he can be quiet right now, and within an instant, he can turn into magic, can't he, Mitch? And hopefully he can do so again. But at the minute, I think it's both. Like Jota can't get the ball forward. Salah doesn't look like he's like you say, not involved in the game, and Sadio hasn't been neither. So Inter, they're doing a good job at keeping them quiet, but like we did as the ball is gone in. Go on, Jota, run it down. Ball into Mo. Go on, Mo. 1-on-1 was Bastoni. Can't get that final ball through. It's that final ball again as Trent has the ball. Looks for 1-2 with Momo. as the ball away from him. Virgil absolutely clatters freaking Alexis Sanchez, and Liverpool win the ball back. Yep, Liverpool win the ball back with Thiago, Sadio Mane, looking for Andy Robertson. Look on your right, boys. Look on your right. Thiago trying to look for that pass, couldn't quite get it. Go on, Joel. Joel's on a big adventure. Ball through, couldn't quite get it through. Brilliant interception. Referee! Go on, Robbo. Robbo to Jota. Jota with about 3 players around him. Thiago to Mo. Mo to Curtis Jones. To Trent. Trent looking for that cross to Fabinho. Fabinho couldn't quite get under control and into walk away with it from Alexis Sanchez interception. But it was a good little play then from Liverpool. But again, not getting through to that final third. As Virgil van Dijk, what a lovely man he is. Wins the header back and Liverpool regain possession. We aren't clicking. Mo looks very quiet. No, he does look quiet at the minute. I would agree with you on that. Anyway, but guys, keep your comments coming in. Let me know your thoughts, and if you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, hopefully the Reds can hurry up and score a goal, please. As Mo gets the ball, it seems to be every single time Liverpool have the ball in the final third, there's always 2 players there. Of course, it looks to be at the minute we are playing was it a 4-4-2 diamond at the minute, as Inter actually planned out, as Virgil tries to crossfield ball and Mo can get under control at the minute. But so far so good. In terms of Liverpool, of course, we did say the first 10-15 minutes would be interesting. I think Jurgen's going ballistic yet. Jurgen's going ballistic at something. I think there's a fan, I think, that needs medical attention. Jurgen is going absolutely ballistic for the fan to get some attention. Don't quite know what's happening. Guys, let me know in the chat if you know at the minute. I think there is a fan receiving treatment at the minute for something. Yeah, I think there's a fan at the minute receiving treatment for something. Hopefully that's nothing serious, of course. But Jurgen was going absolutely ballistic on the touchline. But yeah, guys, if anyone does know anything, then let me know in the chat. Of course, I don't have any sound. I suspect heart attack is it. I don't know. Mate, of course, I have no audio coming through because, of course, it would be easy enough to just put a headphone in. But I don't want to do it either because sometimes it can, come through. But at the minute, I don't know, Jurgen was screaming at the UEFA officials and, of course, the medical staff to get over to it. And I think there might be a medical. Is it in the cop? I think it might be. I think it might be in the cop. Smash that like button and subscribe to the Cook Council. Connor will come for you. Well, maybe, maybe. But yeah, Mitch at the minute and guys at the minute, I don't know. But players interrupted at the minute anyway. Of course, Jurgen and Pep having a word with all the lads anyway. But it does look to be in the cop that the fan needs attention. Hopefully, and fingers crossed. That is, it's mad that it's happening nearly every single game at the minute. And hopefully, that fan is okay. Anyway, fingers crossed. But yeah, I think the game will be getting back underway a minute anyway. I don't know what's happened. Does anyone know in the chat as well? Let me know in the comment section if anyone does know anything at the present moment in time. I don't think they've actually said yet what it could be. I think yeah, there's a round of applause for the fan anyway, so it looks to be okay at the minute anyway, so that's good news anyway. But guys, we are on 28 minutes and 10 seconds restarting the game anyway, so that's a good sign. To be fair, of course, a sign that none of us really want to look at. Of course, I haven't got a clue. Just spectating. Will be on Twitter after the game. Yeah, no, it will be for sure. But the game is back underway anyway. With Inter with a throw-in, and well, I say Inter throw-in. It's now Liverpool throw-in. To be fair, good defending there from. I think it was Curtis Jones. Then, to be fair. Got Thiago Trent. As Trent tries to throw into Curtis Jones. Thiago Jota wins the ball back. Thiago Alcantara has the ball to Andy Robertson. Robbo looking for the cross. Back to Virgil. Go on, Thiago. Trent, Fabinho. Oof. Almost lost the ball. And John Matip to Thiago Jota. Good control. Andy Robertson, Sadio Mane. That's a foul, referee. Piss off, Vital. Vital screaming that it's not a free kick. But yeah, a foul on the edge of the box. Look, there was no need to go into the foul. The ball was going, to be fair. But look, I'll absolutely take that. Liverpool get a free kick. You would think it would be a Trent, ball in, but hopefully, we can capitalise on this now. If anyone is wondering, it's not actually putting it on. It's, of course, water. It is water. And yeah, I absolutely promise. As Liverpool prepare, get the ball whipped in. Go on. Trent with the ball in, and it's the post! It's the post, Joel Matip. Oh, big old Joel. It's the post, and Liverpool is still nil. Joel Matip looking in full disgust. But yeah, beautiful header from Joel Matip. It hits the post for Liverpool. Just a couple of inches down, and it would be Liverpool 1-0 up. But I think it's a corner still for Liverpool anyway. But it is, as the cross comes in for Liverpool. No, they're trying to check if the ball is actually where it's supposed to be. But Joel Matip with the header. As Virgil trying to twist and turn now. Ball back in with Trent. Headers it in, and it's a corner, I think, again. Virgil getting closer, boys. Getting closer and closer. I think Virgil actually had a free header. Yeah, it's a great block by Skriniar. Just diving his body in front. I think if he doesn't do that, it's 1-0 Liverpool for sure. Go on, same delivery now, Trent. Get that ball in. Ball comes in. It's a poor cross from Trent. I'm not gonna lie. Second try. What a cross that one was. From Trent. It's a Liverpool throw in now, though. But yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. If you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button and all that good stuff. Anyway, what else do we have? Trent is the only one who can talk to De Bruyne. Yeah, no, we can. To be fair, there's no other player like Trent Alexander-Arnold. I know you have Kevin De Bruyne, and he is phenomenal in his own right, but for me, I don't think you can compare the two. I think Trent, he's unbelievable. The fact that everyone tries to compare the right backs to Trent, I think that shows you something. Really, in that. I know if McKindo was here right now, he'd be fuming at people that do compare the likes of, first of all, it was Wan-Bissaka, wasn't it, with Trent, and then of course Reece James and Joel Cancelo, and that, people saying Cancelo was better than Trent. No, like, to be fair, Cancelo had to move to a different position. Team being considered good, so just saying that anyway. But Curtis Jones with the ball now. That's a Joel Matip's pass. Fabinho to Andy Robertson. Looks like Inter are tiring now, like we did speak about. Liverpool coming up a lot forward now. Liverpool, like not Liverpool, sorry, Inter are literally just blocks of four at the minute. Everyone behind the ball for Inter Milan at the minute. Bayern 4, Salzburg nil. Really, it's a shame. It's a real shame for Lewandowski 11-minute hat trick. Oh, it's a shame. It's a real, but again, I think that's just showing that Bayern Munich are still up there in the conversation for being Champions League winners. I think them, us, and well, of course, people say City as well. Sadio Mane gets the ball in. Thiago looking for the header. Is there a foul? No, it's not. As Sadio Mane tries to get the ball in. Go on, Sadio. It's a right verge. Nice. As Liverpool have the ball back, Lautaro want no part of Matip or Van Dijk. No, they don't, to be fair. They don't at all. As Virgil has the ball to Fabinho. Still Liverpool nil, Inter nil at the minute. Hopefully as well, look, hopefully we might get to bring on the likes of Javi Elliott as well as Mo. No, he's not in, and Handanovic has the ball back anyway. But yeah, at the minute, all good at the minute. I will say as well, Inter for me, they don't. When Barella is in there, they don't have that playmaker as well. I would say anyway, they don't have that someone that can just drive a ball forward. I know they've got Brozovic, and I know they've got Çalhanoğlu as well, but they haven't got someone that can just drive a ball in when needed. As they do try and get the ball over the top, a good header away from Virgil. These are cast on 35 minutes. Yeah, no, they are. Brilliant. Thiago, go on. Go on, Sadio. Come on, break. Ah, oh, good. Jota should have just put a ball through him for Robbo, but I would agree. Liverpool are slowly and surely getting there at the minute. 35 minutes in, and Liverpool slowly getting on top. I would definitely agree with you on that. It's Dumfries now. Like, when Liverpool attack, Inter are literally just like the one block of four defenders and then one block of five with midfielders. So it is very, very difficult for Liverpool at the minute to break that down. As De back and forth with Skriniar, they get it to Vidal. Go on, Thiago. Ball over the top to Vidal. Robbo running in. Great defending from Andy Robertson, and it's a goal kick. No, it's a corner. It's a corner for Inter Milan at the present moment in time, anyway. But yeah, these are gassed on 35 minutes. To be fair, the last minute they have proved that they are still in this at the minute. But the longer it goes, the longer Inter Milan will get frustrated. If anyone's put a bet on Vidal getting a red card, absolutely. Absolutely at the minute. Ball whipped in. Oh, good defending from Liverpool. As Mo waits for the ball to come down. Trent. Brilliant defending, Trent. Great shoulder to shoulder. And to Liverpool throwing. Great defending from Trent Alexander-Arnold. So he crosses the ball in. Ooh, Thiago heads it down to Virgil. Virgil hits it away. Mo gonna break, boys. Poor pass from Curtis Jones to Mo Salah, and Inter do come away with it. It's just have to break then. Just go forward, drive for the ball. Ooh, Skriniar, Skriniar trying to run away from Sadio over there. A ball hit over to Perisic. They are getting that ball quite good to Perisic, but he's not doing anything with it. But he does do a good through ball to Alexis Sanchez, but it is offside, and Virgil van Dijk had it cleared anyway. So still Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 0, I should say, at the minute. I feel sorry for Salzburg in a way, to be fair, Doug, as well, if Doug is still here. But Virgil to Ali to Fabinho to Virgil van Dijk. Ali kicks the ball up, looking for Jota. Couldn't quite get it to Jota. Thiago wins it back. Çalhanoğlu now with the ball for Inter Milan. They are pushing Dumfries up quite a lot as well. If Liverpool did break, I think we'd punish them quite a lot by here. They have got everyone up at the minute. Crossed in, headed away by Robbo to Skriniar. Skriniar loses the ball to Jota. Well done, Jota. Well, that's a foul. If that, then they might go back to the first foul. I think it's going to be a yellow card for, I think, Robbo, is it? Or Jota? No, Jota. It's going to be fouled. It's going to be a yellow card for Jota at the present moment in time. So they're giving a foul, the first foul, but they're pushing it forward to Robbo's foul. That was on the edge of the box. It was a foul from Jota, not going to lie, but they. And then Robbo does block off Dumfries right on the edge of the box. But there wasn't no need for it, really. I think the ball was going to go to Ali. So Liverpool a bit of danger now at the minute. Losing the ball, Çalhanoğlu. Take Jota off for Diaz. Maybe. He isn't looking the best, is he, at the minute? I think he is still lacking match fitness at the minute. I'm not going to lie. It's a dangerous, dangerous ball. Ball whipped in. Ali. Oh, great save, Alisson Becker. Liverpool do need to wake up now. The hell is that fan doing? As Ali is screaming at someone as well. But great keeping there from Alisson Becker. Oof. It is Inter Milan throw-in as well, guys, by the way. Comes in, head as well. Oh, and that was a Liverpool throw-in. Trent's got it. As soon as Liverpool have the ball, man, Inter always intercept. Santiago. Now break Liverpool, go. Robbo has the ball. Nothing there for him. Back to Virgil, to Fabinho. Fabinho to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Great crossfield ball there. See, Trent looking for something, couldn't quite get there. Thiago. I thought that was intercepted then by Alexis Sanchez, and straight back to Alisson Becker. Liverpool not quite getting it through at the minute. As Curtis Jones looks to find a little bit of gap. Fabinho back to Ali. Ali playing right back at the minute. Ali, oh, bloody hell, he always gives me, he always gives me nerves, man. It's kicked straight back to the Inter defence as well. Fabinho, good interception, out for a throw in though. Yeah, take Jota off of Diaz. Maybe, maybe. The Vri, the Skriniar. Dumfries to Vidal. Great defending from Thiago. Well done, Thiago. Break. Curtis Jones. Mohamed Salah. Salah, just turn. Just turn. Just turn these. If Mo would just turn easily, then as Curtis Jones is down injured as well at the minute. Oh, hopefully that's not bad, man. Does look like Curtis Jones is in some pain at the minute with his foot. I have to look back at this, but Robbo breaks down left hand side. Curtis Jones wins the ball, passes to Mo. It did look like Chanaloglu did stamp on his foot. Yeah. Ooh, that's a sore one. It's a very, very sore one. Jones injured, looks bad. Yeah, it was a stamp on his foot. Chanaloglu. But to be fair, if Mo had turned quicker, then I think we would have been in there with Jota. But yeah, not clicking at the minute, is it, guys? At the moment. Of course, the big chance in the half so far, as they are showing right now, Joel Matip headed the ball, hit the crossbar. That's probably been the best. Yeah, it has been the best chance out of the both teams at the present moment in time. But apart from that, it's been difficult for Liverpool. It's been very, very difficult for Liverpool to break down the Inter defence. And to be fair, when Inter come forward, they are pushing the full backs up quite a lot. Um, in the likes of Dumfries and um, as Curtis Jones is just walking it off. To be fair, it looks like he'll be okay. But they are getting the full backs up quite a lot, I would say. And I think Virgil also has had a chance. Yeah, Virgil. Oh, yeah. If that didn't get a touch from Skriniar, it's going in. I think that's going in. But it's good defending from Inter as well. But look, if it did stay 0-0, look, I'd be happy with that. You know, as we are into 5 extra minutes now, of course, due to the stoppage for the fan as well. So, at the minute, guys, I'd say good thing at the minute. 0-0. Look, I'd like to be 1 or 2-0 up in this half, and hopefully try and rest a few players. But look, at the end of the day, it is a Champions League night. You can't take these lightly. They are the champions of Italy at the minute. Of course, they've had a sticky patch at the moment in the league, but apart from that, they have been very, very good over the last 2 years. I believe Inter what I think they're a couple of points off top as well in Serie A, but of course Serie A has massively dropped off in terms of European football when you look at it in terms of playing quality anyway. Ball down the right hand side for Trent. Trent looking to try and break, but cleared away by Skriniar, I believe, for a throw into Liverpool. And Trent looking to take it quick. Could have passed it to Fabinho, goes back to Joel Matip. As Ali now has the ball, just punts it up, and it's straight to it's a foul for Liverpool, and it's offside. To be fair as well, don't know why Ali did that. To be fair, he could have just passed it to Virgil, but decided just to punt it up the field. Could hear a pin drop at Anfield. I haven't got the sound on, to be fair, so you know, it should be rocking, shouldn't it? It's a European night. I think the crowd's just frustrated. I think for not the goals not going in at the minute. Ref has left his cards at home. He hasn't, because he's booked. I think he's booked Jota. Even though, to be fair, he should have booked Vidal earlier, as well as Virgil now to Andy Robertson. Robbo back to Thiago. Thiago doing 1-2s now with Virgil van Dijk. But yeah, so far so good. Of course, the longer it stays 0-0, it will frustrate into Milan. I think they're playing to Liverpool's hands as well at the moment. They would have liked to have at least scored as well, but of course they are playing Liverpool. That's a foul, referee. Thank you very much. Curtis Jones now to Fabinho. Fabinho to Trent. Trent looking for Mo Salah. Could pass it to Jota. Come on, Mo. To Trent. Trent with the Trent with a kick. It hits Brozovic at the face. Trent trying to get a 1-2 off with Mo. Couldn't quite do it. Great interception there from Fabinho. Referee. Foul. Let's play on. Mo with the ball, and it's okay. Go back to the foul then. Game. As Thiago now is down injured. Oh God, please. Oh, Brett, how are you giving that as foul? Straight studs to Thiago's legs there from Alexi. Yeah, that should be a yellow card and a foul. I think Thiago telling I think Alexis Sanchez to fuck off. But yeah, ref, that's a foul. He's by his knee. Yeah, no, it was like it was like below his knee, wasn't it? It was like a bit of leg and knee as well. But FNL Sanchez, yeah, no. Surprised he hasn't got a yellow card on that. Because, I know there was no force onto it by the looks of things, but still. If there was force, that'd be 100% a red card. Shut up, Lautaro Martinez. Corner Liverpool break. Trent with the ball. Looking for Sadio Mane. Go on, Sadio. Oh. As Handanovic just comes out and collect. I think that will be it for the half. Anyway, as Curtis Jones does have the ball now. Go on, Curtis. Run him. Foul, referee. It is a foul. And a yellow card to Lautaro Vidal. Finally, you've given a foul and a card to Lautaro Vidal. Like I said, guys, don't be surprised. Clip it if he doesn't get sent off. What's Vidal playing at? He's like 35. Mate, I think he's near 40. I don't think he's 35. I think he's near 40 now. Vidal. Or seems like it anyway. To be fair, but it is a free kick to Liverpool before the end of the first half. Anyway, Vidal, just remember the Barcelona memories. Of you losing your crap and things like that. Bugger off. Handanovic screaming at the wall at the minute. Trent and Robbo standing over it. I would suspect Trent might go for this. Yeah, but they are contemplating at the minute who's going to be taking it. We are in 6 minutes of added time at the minute, so this will literally be a kick, and it will be time in. But Trent could make it Liverpool 1-0 up before half time. Fingers crossed. Con Trent. Come on, Trent. Grab the ball. Oh, fucking no. Thought he scored. And it's Liverpool. Oh, Jesus Christ. So close as well. On the replay, it doesn't look so close, but it is Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 0 in the first half. I thought that was in. I generally thought that was in, but it is Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 0 anyway at the half-time mark anyway. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know, what your thoughts were on that first half. For me, a bit sloppy first half. I think especially in the final third. Defensively, I think Liverpool have been brilliant, especially when Inter have looked a bit deadly at times. But I think as well, you know, for me, I think looking at it, this will frustrate Inter Milan a lot now going into the second half. They would have wanted to be 1-0 up, I would have thought, to try and, go for it in the second half. Of course, they'll try and do that no matter what. But I think that, the longer it does stay 0-0, the more frustrated the Milan team Inter will become, I should say, anyway. But for me, guys, so far so good. In many respects tonight anyway. Mitchell says Trent looks on the money tonight. He always looks on the money lately, doesn't he, mate? For me, he is well and truly up there for PFA Player of the Year, behind Mo Salah, for me anyway. But Mitchell as well with the fuck. If anyone's seen that clip with the dog, when he goes like speak, and he goes book, like that's literally that. Trent looks on the money tonight. No, he does. To be fair, anyway. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the in the comment section down below. I should say in the chat. To be fair, let me know how you are feeling as well. If you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. Just looking to see, what has happened. Club doctor Jim Mox and physio Chris Morgan has gone to the COP to help provide assistance. 4 minute stoppage, play back underway. So there's James Pierce speaking about it. Anyway, I don't know whether or not he's said any more on the situation that happened. Of course, fingers crossed. Whatever happened there was, things are okay now. So that's the more important thing. Of course, fingers crossed for the fan. Anyway, but guys, keep your comments coming in. Let me know your thoughts on the second half, on the first half, I should say. Sorry. But for me, so far so good. Look, I think we would have very much liked it to have been, Liverpool, 1 or 2-0 up, coming in the second half. Now we could maybe have rested a few players. But for me, look, at the end of the day, Inter haven't scored. So for me, that is, an acceptable job then at the present moment in time. And look, fingers crossed as well. We can bring the likes of Harvey Elliott on, bring Divock Origi on as well. Luis Diaz as well, I should say. And look, I think this Inter team, I think it'll go more attacking as well in the second half. It has to. It can't be relying on 4 or 5 block defense against Liverpool. Like they have to attack. They have to go for it anyway. But at the moment as well, it looks like that, well, pretty much that Liverpool will be going through as things stand as well. But guys, keep your comments in. Let me know. Mitchell said Trent looks on the money. Let me know who you thought has been on the money as well so far. And of course, we'll be back. Well, back with the second half. Anyway, Mitchell says, let me take a quick second. 2 chances of the half went as Alexi and Lautaro are too slow and only getting more tired. You hit the nail on the head. 0-0 half time. We've won this game. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, mate, I think for me, I look at it and go, you look at that subs bench, they don't have anyone to come on and pose a threat. Edin Dzeko, yes, maybe 10 years ago, would have been that guy, but, in 2022, I don't think Edin Dzeko is that guy to, he can come on and score a goal, of course, but he's not that guy that has that type of pace and that can break a defense. I think that's someone that Inter are pretty much lacking in, I would say, overall. Of course, they had their man last year, didn't they, with Romelu Lukaku. And, I know they replaced him with Dzeko, but I think they do need that different type of striker, in my opinion. I do think they do need someone that can, have a bunch of pace and just go at the defense. And I think they don't have that. And I think they did have someone like that. They could switch that option in the second half. But just looking at their bench, they don't have anyone in particular I'm just looking at it now. They don't really have anyone with blistering pace. Um, you look at Robin Gosens. They don't. He's not really filled with a bunch of pace, and so on. So I do look at it a little bit and do wonder, where will they break this Liverpool defense, as well. But if anyone is new as well, then please hit the subscribe button. I am currently checking at the minute to see if there's any news concerning the fan. Hopefully, um, you know, by the looks of things that look to be okay. Um, I'm just looking at everyone having a go at that Thiago incident. I don't get how it wasn't a foul. Like not even like someone says, but yeah, not even a yellow card, and looks where the referee is standing. Yeah, literally, it's oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I would say for sure anyway. But Stainless Genie, hello Genie, hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. Saying I am back. Good to see you in the chat, mate. I do very much appreciate it. BT are the worst, man. I begrudge paying my bills knowing they are going to pay Rio Ferdinand, Jake Humphries, and Steve McManaman a wage. Yeah. To be fair, I don't have BT Sport, unfortunately. Well, fortunately in some ways, and unfortunately in others. Just the payment of it is ridiculous. For what, one Premier League game, maybe a weekend. I know the Champions League and that, but I just don't see the point in it. Sky Sports I think is different. Um, like for me, like I'll let you guys know, I use Now TV for it. I don't go through Sky because I think it's just you go through the whole packages and that. And this is what I'm on about with like 3 o'clock kickoffs and that in the league. It's ridiculous the fact that fans have to pay. To have to look outside the means. Of watching a game of football. I think it's ridiculous. So I don't get why it couldn't go back to the way it was, when lockdown was a thing. And all Premier League games be shown, on telly and so on. I think when the likes of Amazon and that do start to buy into football, which I think they might over the next couple of years. I know DAZN are also buying. I think DAZN are buying BT Sport. So I think even that might be put into like the boxing packages and all of that on DAZN. So fingers crossed that does happen. By the way, anyway, but yeah, if anyone is new around here as well, then please leave a comment. It'd be very much appreciated as always. But yeah, for me, I hate the British British sporting television is terrible um, in terms of availability. I would say for sure, but that's my opinion. To be fair, I know many people will have different opinions on it. Thiago and Jota look a bit rusty. Obviously, they need the game comfortable though. S guy as well, says Genie. Yeah, I think. Look, for me, I think Tiago has been up there. I think his interceptions so far have been very, very good, especially when Inter have looked to counter and looked to have broken. I think the problem is with Jota, he needs game time. And at the minute, when you've got the likes of, Bobby Firmino coming back, Luis Diaz performing the way he has been at the minute, it's going to be a stage at the minute where Jurgen is going to have, a front three, and he's going to stick with that front three. Of course, he can rotate, and I think he will rotate. But I think Jota's been fantastic. I think so far this season, and I think he needs that run of games again from that injury. He's not match fit, in my opinion. I think give him until 60 minutes, take him off of Luis Diaz, and then put Sadio in the middle, as Mitchell saying now. Diaz for Jota, Mane through the middle. Yeah, I would agree. I absolutely agree with that, Mitch. Exactly, as it to be fair. I think that's pretty much what Liverpool should do. Give in until 60, 65 minutes, make that change happen. And then you've given Jota then 60 minutes. You'll give him Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to train, and then Saturday again. Get building up that confidence that he did have as well. And of course, we'll hopefully have Bobby Firmino back as well for Brighton because Bobby is in full training now, so that's also good news as well. But of course, there's still plenty of options for Liverpool. We've got the likes of Harvey Elliott on the bench, Jordan Henderson as well, Naby Keita, James Milner as well, Mr. Reliable. If you want to settle the game down a little bit. I mean, of course, James Milner can still offer. I'm sorry as well if Liz is watching. James frickin' Milner, I should say, before before I do get slaughtered by Liz at one stage tonight. But yeah, for me, I think there's plenty of options, isn't it, guys, for the half. And I think, look, Liverpool, as long as that, as long as we look at it at the end of the day, and it says Inter nil, that is all that matters, I think, for Jurgen Klopp. And I think he'll be saying that at halftime as well. Just keep doing what you're doing. Virgil, Matip, keep doing what you're doing. Trent's looking brilliant defensively, and I think, look, just stay calm, stay relaxed. And I think, like we have spoken about, I think the likes of Luis Diaz will be coming on. I think, Divock Origi as well. He always loves a game in the Champions League, doesn't he? So for me, yeah, I would agree with that. 60 minutes and still 0-0 Diaz for Thiago. I would disagree with that. I think you need three in midfield, especially with Inter's five in midfield. I don't think you need to be taking away midfielders. If it's going to be Thiago for anyone, I think Jordan Henderson should be brought on out of everyone. To be fair, Alexis Sanchez is better than any of the forwards that United kept. I like that. To be fair, yeah, I very much like that. Just looking on Twitter, guys, see if there's any news. Shades of Bellamy in the league cup 2012. But yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. If you're new around here as well, be very much appreciated. As always, not a great game, but holding them easily enough. But I do think Jota needs to go off for Diaz. Yeah, no, I would agree. Data, like we did say, I think 60 minutes. Give Jota till, and then swap it around then and see what happens. To be fair. But yeah, keep your comments coming in, guys. Of course, we'll be live until the end of the game, and then we'll be off for a little bit, and then we'll be back live then for about 20 minutes, I would say, for the post match show. Depending on what happens, of course. Fingers crossed. It is nice and calm second half now. We don't have to worry, stress, panic, anything like that, and all that good stuff. Fingers crossed. Anyway. Sanchez is all right. Lost his pace, though. To be fair, he lost his pace when he was at United. He lost his pace a very, very long time ago. But yeah, I would agree with that. To be fair, to be fair, that tweet I just seen about him being, what was it? Still being the friggin' best forward the United let go. Like that one I liked. That one I did like. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did really much like that. But yes, well, it doesn't look like they're interchanging anything by the looks of Twitter and that. So it should be pretty much the same going into the second half anyway. Let me retweet that anyway. But thank you for tweeting out the stream as well. I do very much appreciate it. Have seen on Twitter as well. So thank you very, very much for tweeting it out and sharing it and liking it as well. I do very much appreciate it as well. Of course, we only stream on YouTube now. I did used to stream on Twitch and YouTube, and Twitter, but for some reason YouTube didn't like it. So we are fully streaming on YouTube these days as well. So YouTube partnerships. What's happening? No, I'm kidding. They used to do it for small creators, but they don't anymore. They're weird like that now anyway. But the second half will be getting underway very, very shortly. Both teams are out. Looks to be that who's being substituted on for Inter. I don't actually know. I don't know who's gone off. He would walk into the United team now. Yeah, no, he would. Absolutely. But yeah, Inter have made a change. I think it is it Skriniar that's gone off? Or De Vrij? I think it's De Vrij has gone off for another defender, but it is the second half has kicked off. I need to change the banner before we do watch the game. Hopefully, there's no goals. Let me quickly change the banner. Almost thought then I spelled second half wrong then, guys. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, there we go. Liverpool 0 into 0. Second half is underway as Fabinho gets it to Joel Matip. Thiago now with the ball. Perisic wins the ball to Vidal. Tries to lob her over Van Dijk. You're not doing that anytime soon. Virgil with a header. Goes to Mo Salah. Mo, what are you doing by there, lads? As Alexis Sanchez to Vidal. Good interception there from Thiago. As Robbo looks to break now. Couldn't quite get there to go on to Thiago. Thiago taking forever to kick the ball away. As Virgil now, referee, that's a foul. Of course not. And Robbo wins the ball backwards on Robbo. How do you call a foul for that then, ref, on Dumfries, but then don't call it for Virgil? Again, blind Italians. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know as well your thoughts throughout the half. I am on 46-40 at the minute, so hopefully we can get underway. Of course, if the goal does go in, you are ahead of me. Do not spoil it in the chat for myself or others as well. Be very much appreciated. I should have said that at the start. Anyway, but it is a foul and a free kick to Inter Milan as they do get the ball in. Alexis Sanchez, and it's straight into Alisson Becker's hands. So then Ali. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, Liverpool, wake up. Would it have been offside? Yes, I think it would have been offside anyway. If the goal did go to VAR anyway. But Robbo to Mo Salah. Go on, Mo, turn to Trent. Trent looking for that outfield ball. Trent looking for the cross, to be fair. Trent with the shot, and it's straight into Handanovic's hands. That could have gone anywhere, to be fair. Sanchez has forgotten what offside is. He's been off all game. Yeah, no, he has, to be fair. To be fair, though, there was about 3 or 4 Inter players that were mildly offside there, to be fair. As it is back to Inter. Yeah, I think, to be fair, De Vrij has gone off and Skriniar's gone into the middle of the defence. So don't know whether or not that's an injury or tactical. Don't know. As Alexis Sanchez gets the ball into Perisic, as Ali has the ball back straight away, getting a genie with the laughing face as well. I don't know why. Or the yawn. It's the yawning face. So it's only small for me on the screen, so I did have to squint my eyes then like an old man. But it is the yawning face. To be fair, as long as it stays like this, I'll be more than happy. Look, Liverpool go into the next round of the Champions League. Still undefeated as well. So as Mo now on the right side, referee, that's a foul, but Mo keeps running. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Go, ref. You have to pull it back to the foul. Like I said, it's one of these games. It's one of these games. As Inter now try to break with Perisic over the top ball. Should be Alisson Becker's, and it is. It's out for a goal kick anyway. But I don't get that. If it's a clear foul, it should be pulled back as Mo was running down the right side. But Stoney fouls him there. Mo cuts back inside, gets blocked off by 2 players. It should be a foul. The advantage should go back to the foul. So Ali kicks it to Virgil. Ali, please. I'll have Ali, but I always get scared. I don't know why. I always get scared. Good reception there from Trent. Liverpool could break now. Trent goes to drive through. Go on, Trent. Ball into Mo and Skriniar. Good defending there as he ends up holding his back. I'll sleep easy if this is a boring second half. Yeah, no, exactly. At the end of the day, Liverpool would be, into the last 8 of the Champions League. Happy days. Trent ball in to Sadio Mane. Great touch. Tries to twist and turn. Andy Robertson ball in. Nobody there. Perisic headed back to Thiago, to Trent. Trent with the whip ball in. No. Thiago to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones trying to wriggle through. Trent now has the ball. Crosses it in. Sadio Mane. Oh, freaking hell. Jesus Christ. Rubble back in. Sadio Mane couldn't quite get it. Good defending from Inter. Mo loses the ball. And Inter clear out now. Joel Matip. Well done, Joel. Well done, Joel. Get in, lad. Yeah, bugger off. Bugger off, Alexis Sanchez. Great defending there from Joel Matip. Look at Jota Trent for the throw-in. Jesus Christ, it's 5-0 now to Bayern. Jesus. As Jota now has the ball. There's a foul, referee. Okay, never mind. Bastoni now Skriniar trying to get the ball away. Great interception from Thiago to Trent. Back to Thiago. Thiago to Curtis Jones. They can look left now. They have Andy Robertson. Trying to look for Sadio Mane. And, Mane keeps it in. But I think that was probably the worst decision, to be fair. And now Inter look to counter, but Virgil van Dijk there again. Jota, Handanovic, Mo Salah, no, he's the post, no, Mo Salah, no, it's, Jesus Christ. Inter now look to break, with Lautaro Martinez to Dumfries, ball whipped in, Trent with a header away, Thiago with a clearance. Mo, it was so close. Liverpool so close to getting the deadlock. I can't speak. F.O. Sanchez, says Genie. Absolutely, mate. But yeah, Mo Salah did hit the post. Liverpool very, very close to breaking the deadlock. As Thiago, great interception again. If Fabinho loses the ball. Great interception from Fabinho. Go on. Curtis. Curtis to Mo Salah. Salah to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones trying to shoot on his weaker foot and couldn't quite get it done. Great interception there from Curtis Jones. Mo Salah again. Mo can't quite get it through to Jota. Don't go for it again, Curtis. Mo Salah trying to twist and turn. Couldn't get the ball out from between his legs, and he's cleared. I think it's going to go back to a foul or for Inter Milan, is it? No, it's not. I thought the referee had blown for a foul for Inter, but Ali Becker now has the ball. To be fair, Liverpool looking a lot better now than what we did. What the F is wrong with this ref? Don't know, lad. Honestly, don't know. But Curtis Jones now with the ball. Sadio Mane. That Mo chance, man. It was very, very close. Very, very close to breaking the deadlock as well. But guys, if you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like as well the video, and please share out as well. Very much appreciated if anyone are new around here. As Virgil van Dijk does a crossfield ball to Trent, couldn't quite get it off to him. As Thiago now has the ball, back to Trent, pull the ball from Trent, straight back to Alisson Becker. Ali, as calm as you like, to be fair from Ali. To Matip, to Thiago, to Mo. Trent trying to, it's a little bit of a poor ball there from Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm not going to lie. But Liverpool are now breaking into small spaces. Thiago with a lovely ball to Mo Salah. To Jota it was, to be fair, wasn't it? Jota with a chip up. And Handanovic come rushing out to Mo. All he had to do was finish it. Very much unlucky. To be fair, I think if he'd got a bit more inside, I think Bastoni might have got it. But yeah, Jurgen as well, to be fair, frustrated as well. But looks to be Liverpool. As Lautaro Martinez gets the ball past Virgil van Dijk. Thiago, there's no foul there, ref, the player on. Ball whipped across to Perisic. Perisic trying to cut inside to Trent. Great defending from Trent. Calhanoglu now looking to cut inside. Getting absolutely blocked by Fabinho as now Jota can break. Tries to get Mo involved in the game, but Skriniar is too deep, man. To be fair, we haven't had a chance. We haven't had a chance yet where it's just directly one-on-one. It's always like, you've got the block of like, the midfield, then you've got Bastoni to break down, then Skriniar's always behind him. And that, to be fair, Inter have been very, very good defensively in this game. But I do think it will weigh down in time, of course. But there's still plenty of time. Thiago now headed to Mo Salah. Salah now on the wing. Cuts it back to Thiago. Thiago with a crossfield ball to Andy Robertson in loads of space. Pass it to Sadio Mane, who passes it back to Andy Robertson. Robbo back to Virgil. Virgil back to Ali. And that's exactly, the temperament of the game, really. As Ali passed it back to Virgil. Looks to be one section of the main stand's going crazy for something. Ali, oh, Jesus Christ. It gives me heart attacks every single time. Great interception there from Fabinho. Break now, Liverpool. Go for it. Freaking hell, Sadio. Tries to do his classic Sadio and, ended up stamping on the ball. It might be time now for substitutions. I know, give it 60 minutes, but like, do it now, please. But yeah, so like Liverpool can break. Don't get me wrong. I think Liverpool could easily break this defense, but at the minute it's still Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 0. Nothing changed much. As Brozovic now kicks it up, lovely header away from Virgil van Dijk. As Fabinho now tries to intercept. Ball's getting kicked straight up in the air. Robertson trying to intercept from Dumfries in the air again. Vidal trying to mount Virgil van Dijk, and Van Dijk. Oh my God, Virgil van Dijk. Unbelievable, man. For me, he's been unbelievable again today. Absolutely unbelievable. As Thiago now passes it to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones to Sadio Mane. Virgil back to Fabinho now. Fabinho to Thiago. Thiago looking for that pass to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent looked for the ball. Tries to cut inside and pass it to Jota. Defended well then by Inter. That's Thiago to Curtis Jones to Andy Robertson. Back to Curtis Jones. Come on, Curtis, lad. That's good defending there. As it is intercepted by Lautaro Martinez. Inter do look to try and break now. There's a crossfield ball to Perisic. Good control there from Perisic. Ball cross. Good deflection there from Joel Matip. Sloppy play there from Curtis Jones then. Trent with a crossfield ball. Up to Sadio Mane. Mane getting absolutely decked then, to be fair. Jota. Mane has been the best out of our top three, to be fair. Yeah, no, he has. But to be fair, we haven't seen much of him. I don't think. We've seen Mo, we've seen Jota. I don't think we've seen much of Sadio though. When we have, he has been, showing excellence. But as it is now, Alexis Sanchez steps over the ball. It's handball, referee. Martinez, and it's just over the post. It's handball though, ref. I swear that touches his hand. Of course, they don't show the replay, Watson, but he kicks it wide anyway. Is it a corner now to Inter? Yeah, no, it's a corner to Inter Milan. I thought it hit his hand. Calhanoglu now tries to cross it in for Inter Milan. Ball cross there. Curtis, kick it away, lads. What are you waiting for? Ball in again. Great keeper there from Ali Becker. Break. Now go, Liverpool, go. As Trent looks to break. Trent, it's a poor option again, man. It's intercepted by Vidal, and Fabinho wins it back for Liverpool. Unlucky Fabinho. Friggin' hell, ref. Friggin' Vidal trying to lie on Fabinho's leg. Liverpool need to wake up now. Desperately need to wake up. Way, it's kicked over. Yeah, it was onside there as well, to be fair. Liverpool do need to wake up now because, if Inter were to score, it'd be huge. Huge in the tie. Sergio now kicks it to Matip. John Matip. Poor ball away. Come on, Liverpool, wake up. Tara Martinez with a shot. And, it's Liverpool. Oh, what a stroke. And Inter Milan have scored. Oh, it's poor from Liverpool. Wake up, boys. And Liverpool have allowed Inter Milan back into the game. It's one hell of a strike. And it is Inter Milan 1, Liverpool 0. For fuck's sake. Let me change the thing as well. So poor, man. So poor from Liverpool. Poor clearance from Joel Matip there. But it's been coming. It's been coming. Liverpool need to wake up. Desperately need to wake up. It's a fantastic strike. There's nothing, nothing away from it. Nothing Ali can do about it from Lautaro Martinez. But Liverpool need to wake up. I think now substitutes are needed because Inter are just breaking away this Liverpool midfield. It's a red card. It's a red card. It's a red card for Alexis Sanchez. I didn't quite see what happened then because I was checking something on the stream, but it looks to be a bad tackle on Fabinho, was it? But it's a second yellow card for Alexis Sanchez. When did he get booked? I can't remember Alexis Sanchez getting booked. But it is a red card for Inter Milan. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, he's gone in with his studs again. It's a yellow card. Easily a yellow card. And it is a red card for Alexis Sanchez. This won't get overturned. Is there a red card for... It's a red card for Inter, and the Liverpool players are absolutely furious, but it looks to be that, Liverpool now have the man advantage. I think Inter's assistant has been sent off as well, so Sanchez as well. But yeah, Alexis Sanchez is off. It is a red card for Alexis Sanchez, and tie back to Liverpool now. Let off the hook here. Yeah, no, absolutely, mate, absolutely. Looks to be that Jordan Henderson's coming on as well for Liverpool, but yeah, Liverpool have been let off the hook here. Looks to be that Naby and Jordan Henderson are coming on as well for Liverpool. So, looks like the Jurgen has been listening, but yeah, straight. Well, I think it was a double yellow, wasn't it, for Alexis Sanchez? Wasn't a straight red card, but it was deserving. But yeah, I think Thiago and Curtis Jones are both coming off now. But to be fair, the goal was very, very sloppy from Liverpool. Absolutely sloppy. And hopefully now this will, open the deadlock now for Liverpool. But yeah, it looks to be Naby and Hendo are coming on for Thiago and Curtis Jones at the moment. Anyway, yeah, it's confirmed Thiago has gone off for Jordan Henderson. But yeah, massively let off the hook. I absolutely agree with all of you in the chat right now. Doug saying, see ya. Yeah, no, absolutely. But Liverpool need to wake up now. We need to score. No, we need to score a goal. We have to score a goal now. Because of course there's always that threat. You never know what could happen. But Liverpool need to wake up now. You'd expect now that Lautaro Martinez now will stay just up top now between Matip and Virgil. And Inter will have everyone else behind the ball, hoping for that quick counter attack, like what that was, because it was a quick counter. It was a mistake by Joel Matip with the poor ball, and Lautaro Martinez absolutely whacked it into the top corner. Nothing that Ali could do about it. But yeah, it's just poor defending. Just poor from Liverpool in general. We need to wake up. Massively need to wake up. Hendo now has the ball. F right off Sanchez. Yeah, no, absolutely. You have nothing to complain about. Ref foul. It's offside anyway, but it would have been given as a foul by the looks of things. But don't be surprised if we see, Luis Diaz now. Is that offside? But Liverpool do need to wake up now. Ball kicked out by Trent. Liverpool need to wake up now. They don't, we will be 2-0 down, and it'll be back to square one. I think that's where he got the yellow card. So remember when we said earlier about the Thiago incident with the studs? He did get booked for that. It didn't come up anywhere that he said he got booked, but he did get booked for that. So that's fair enough then. I was wondering when he got booked. I couldn't remember, but yeah. But it's the right call, the right decision. At the end of the day, it was a red card. Hendo now with the ball crossed in. Zinter now kick the ball away. Mo looks to control it, lets it bounce. Atara Vidal. I was saying that watch for him getting a red card. The first card should have been a red. Yeah, it could have easily. If I don't think it was a red because I don't think there was any force in it. If there was any force in it, then yeah, red card. No questions asked. Realistically, but at the minute it is Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 1. We are 68 minutes gone at Anfield, and Liverpool do need to wake up. Let's cross the ball now to Robbo. It's too much from Virgil. It's Liverpool needs some energy here. Luis Diaz now would be perfect, but yeah, they're showing the goal again. Good passing move, and it's just a quick hit, and yeah, nothing Ali can do about it. It's a good strike from Lautaro Martinez. No hiding from it. Absolutely fantastic goal. But hopefully that is the only goal you get to celebrate in this tie. Can't wait for Kurt to be crying about that red card. As Hendo now passed the ball. Hendo screaming, I think, at Trent. First one should have been red. Already read that one up. But yeah, guys, keep comments coming in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know how you are feeling at the minute. For me, more stressed at the minute than anything. Flashbacks of friggin' Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, I should say. As Robbo now has the ball, passes it to Diogo Jota. Jota back to Fabinho. Liverpool just wearing them down, but nothing penetrating them at the minute. As Hendo now passes back and forth with Trent. Back to Virgil van Dijk. It's Trent now back and forth with Joel Matip to Fabinho. Fabinho to Trent. As the ref now has blown. What? You've blown because Bastoni's fallen down. There's no foul, there's nothing. And he's shown Sadio Mane a yellow card. What for? Bastoni's literally just fallen down. Oh my god. Bastoni has put an arm out to try and block Sadio Mane and just fallen over. What has Sadio Mane done there? Piss off, Bastoni, you prick. And Brozovic now is down for Inter Milan, holding his, I think, his Achilles. As Inter now looks to be making a change. I think it's Correa and Robin Gosens as well. To be fair, they are making a triple substitution. Damian, I should say, Gosens and Correa as well. The ref is colourblind. Mate, he's more than that. Mark says, what time are we on? How have we been? I'm currently on 71 minutes exactly, my friend. And poor, I would say, very, very poor. Diaz should have started instead of Jota. I'd bring Jota on now, to be fair, mate. The ref is taking the piss. No, he is. He is. Absolutely is. At the end of the day, you know, he's given a foul for absolutely nothing. Bastoni's fallen over. He hasn't seen what's happened. And he's just given a foul. Go on. It's out for a corner, ref. Hey, it's corner for Liverpool. And Handanovic making a mistake there, and it is a Liverpool corner. Was it actually out? Yeah, it was miles out. Jesus Christ. No questions asked about that. Liverpool, before the goal, Liverpool had the best chances in the game. You know, with Virgil's header, and of course Joel Matip hitting the bar as well, and Mo hitting the bar as well in the second half. Ball crossed in now. Virgil going for it. I think it's no foul. Trent now winning it back. Lautaro Martinez trying to run back, or trying forward, I should say. Ali, don't mess with it, please. My heart, please. Trent now has the ball back. Thiago Jota loses the ball. As Bastoni has the ball now for Inter. It's what worries me, see, now. It's the fact that Inter can literally just, play full on depth and just counter. They could easily do it. Sanchez have gone for the first tackle on Thiago. I don't think he should have. I don't think there was any force behind it. The position of it is terrible. But I don't think he had been booked. But he had. Where's the fact? Oh my god, these Inter freaking players, man. They don't even get touched and they just go down. Like Bambi on ice. It's literally a Bambi on ice. As Fabinho now passes to Robbo to Fabinho to Naby. Go on, Naby. Go on, Naby, lad. To Jota now. Yeah, he's not having the best of it tonight, is he? To be fair, none of the front. I know people said that Sadio has been decent. I don't think we've seen enough of Sadio. But yeah, him, Mo, and Jota haven't been the best tonight. I'm not going to lie. But Inter now bringing on 4 substitutions now. But they're taking off Brozovic, looks to be injured. Run down anyway, by the looks of things, to be fair. Looks like Dumfries will be coming off as well. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you are feeling in the comment section down below and all that good stuff as well. Just need a goal to steady us. Yeah, no, exactly. If Liverpool made it 1-1 now, it'd be all good. But it's always that thing, isn't it? You know, when we are 2-0 up, when it was 0-0, I should say, you know, it was fine. When it's 1-0 now, you do look at it and go, oh, Jesus Christ, you know, it always worries you a little bit, to be fair. But hopefully the Reds can, you know, hurry up and score. I should say anyway. But Jota now absolutely bodying Damien, and it's a corner to Liverpool. Oh, it's a goal kick. What? Ref, you're not going to have a word with the Inter player just pushing Jota? Absolute joke, man. Not decent, but the best out of the front three. Out of well, if you're asking who's the best out of the front three so far, I'd say Mane, without a doubt. But you know, Sadio Mane. Now, speaking of Sadio Mane, look at Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo. I set the post again, Mo. Where's your shooting boots, lad? Where's your shooting boots? He set the post twice now. It was on his weaker foot, don't get me wrong, but he did hit the post again. Good ball from Sadio Mane there. Oh, come on, Liverpool. No, back to Trent. Trent the ball in. It's cleared away. Joel, thank you. Not decent, but front. Yeah, no, but yes, Sadio Mane, lovely ball across, and you know Mo Salah hitting the post again. Unlucky post strike, mate. It's twice now. It's happened. Jeannie says unlucky as well in the comments. But yeah, guys, keep your comments coming in. I can see them on the side anyway. They might not be popping up because the game is on the screen at the minute. But of course, I can still read the chat for you guys anyway. But yeah, we're getting closer. We are getting closer. Come on, Liverpool, put pressure on a man. Like work from Virgil there. It's Fabinho now to Sadio Mane to Jordan Henderson. Pass it to Trent. Trent to Naby. Naby back to Hendo, back to Trent. Nobody in the box for a cross. Mo gets away from him. As Trent wins it back. Mo's going to be offside by there, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay, then, fair enough. There's not enough people in the box, man. There's no movement. Trent's looking for that cross all the time, but there's just no movement. Trent to Mo. Go on, Mo. Go down, Mo. To Naby. Shouldn't have struck that there, Naby. It's poor from Naby, man. It's Virgil. Brilliant ball to Sadio Mane. That's a foul, referee. Luis Diaz overhead kick to win it. The Cop England. That's, mate, he's not even on the pitch at the minute. I'd absolutely love that just for an equaliser, let alone a goal at the minute. But yeah, hopefully, at the minute it's not happening though. Looks to be Robbo's going to be crossing the ball in. Looks like Jurgen. I think Pep is speaking towards Luis Diaz anyway. As Robbo whips the ball in. Is it too high? It's terrible from Liverpool yet again. It's not happened so far tonight. That's a foul, referee. It's offside. Go on, Endo. Right, ref. Why are you having to go at Hendo for? You don't give the foul in the first place. Hendo said there, why are you going to give him the foul? He's pushed right into him. Come on, bathroom, Hendo. Wait, why is it a free kick to Inter? You've just called offside. This referee's an absolute tit. Absolute tit. But I think the news is what everyone's been waiting for. Luis Diaz is coming on for Liverpool. You'd guess for Jota. Marling out to Hendo. Hendo slices it to Mo's not having it neither. Doug, thank you for the update with Bayern scores 7-1. Jesus Christ. I'd love 7 goals in this game for Liverpool. I'm not going to lie. As Trent now wins the ball back. No! Stop cutting into the right. Go left. You've got Jota, you've got Robbo on the left. Why have you cut right again? So frustrating. Robbo now has the ball to Naby. Naby looks to cut inside towards Mo and Inter have the ball back. I don't get that from Sadio. There are plenty of people on the left then. Just go left. You don't constantly have to go right. Of course, the only team that has beaten Liverpool at Anfield in the Champions League over the last couple of years was Atalanta. Since, of course, Atletico Madrid lost. Obviously, what was it now? 2-3 years ago? But ever since then, it's only been Atalanta that beat us. I think that game was 2-0, I think it was, or 1-0. As Correa now has the ball on the left-hand side for Inter. Gets inside, back to Vidal to Perisic. Vidal getting closed down by Jota. Come on, Liverpool, man. They've got 10 men. But I think Liverpool will be making a chance now. Yeah, to be fair, they're showing the replays again. Of Mo having his chance. There's been chances in this game. Liverpool hit the bar, 3 times now in this game? Just haven't got the shooting boots on today. Hopefully Luis Diaz can make an impact now, as I think he's coming on for Diogo Jota. Watchalong as well is coming off for Inter Milan. Is Diaz on yet? Yeah, Luis Diaz is on for Diogo Jota, and we're on 83 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. So if you guys are wanting, to know where we are, then please, please join up and sync up if you want. But it's poor from Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool's passing around the back. It's just not been a Liverpool performance tonight. It's been very cautious, what on. Thought that got out for a throw in, then Virgil was panicking. Then from Trent, as Naby now tries to drive through to Trent. Trent to Hendo to Mo Salah. Salah trying to get down the wing. Chips out. Referee, that's a foul. And Bastoni will be yellow carded finally. Mark saying, oh wow. Why are you high-fiving the ref? But yeah, that Jesus Christ, friggin' studs by his knee, like Jesus. But yeah, free kick for Liverpool on the right-hand side. Guess Trent would be crossing this in. To be fair, but at the minute it is still Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 1. Of course, Liverpool 2-1 on aggregate over the 2 legs so far. But it's just been poor from us tonight. Ball whipped in by Trent. Here's to Sadio Mane. Virgil was pulled back. Bastoni trying to get the ball out, trying to run it out, to be fair to him. With that Naby. It's a goal kick for Inter Milan. But yeah, it's just been poor. I don't know how else to describe it, I would say. But yeah, it just has been poor from Liverpool, especially in the final third. Inter haven't really questioned us, I would say, as well. Ali! Oh, fuck off, Ali. Jesus Christ. That was close. Hendo to Fabinho to Naby. Go on the left side. To Diaz, to Robbo. Diaz to Matip. Oh, Jesus Christ, I still can't get over freaking. Friggin' Ali. It's Hendo now. Look, Hendo, give it to Diaz. He's so open. 86 minutes gone now in the game as well. Sadio Mane now pass it to Fabinho, pass it to Naby Keita. Deliberate kick at Salah. Yeah, no, I would agree. Inter just defending. They're not coming at Liverpool. They're waiting for Liverpool to make a mistake. It's Virgil. No, just have a shot. Luis Diaz now tries to run it. Go on, Louis lad. There's a run at Bastoni. There's the cut inside. The Hendo to try good ball. Trent to Hendo. Have a go, Trent. To Mo. Mo back to Trent. Trent back to Hendo. So much space on this left-hand side again, man. No one's making runs, neither. There's no runs into the box. No one's passing it to the left-hand side. Just go for it. I get the fact that Inter are not coming at you, but Mo. Then Mo back to Ali. Ali back to Virgil. Virgil just punting it away to Robertson. What a ball that is. What a ball that is. Robbo. Rotapov, the fucking hell. Just cross it over. It's a poor ball from Andy Robertson. It's kicked out for a corner, but it's poor. It's poor again. Was it even onside? Yeah, it was onside. It's a poor. You just put a simple across the box, and Mo has an open goal. It's a very poor ball from Andy Robertson. This is just literally Liverpool today. We've been so poor. Cross comes in now. It's a free header. I think Virgil. To be fair, he headed it into Bastoni. Yeah, I think he did. To be fair, but it is still Liverpool 0, Inter Milan 1 at the present moment in time. But at the minute, guy, it's just so frustrating when it just takes one simple cross and Liverpool are in. Trying to time waste, says Mark. Yeah, no, 5 minutes extra time. Don't know yet, mate. I'm not that far ahead at the minute. Ball in by Trent. Was going straight to Virgil's head. Mo with the ball back in, kicked away by Inter. Oh, into nearly broke then. Naby wins the ball back. Sadio Mane. Well done, Sadio lad. It is 5 minutes of extra time as Virgil does kick the ball away. I think Inter was trying to counter-attack though. Stop, show me the 5 minutes, show me the football. Inter now on Liverpool's left-hand side, well, right-hand side, I should say. Intercept there from Robbo. Offside, yeah, offside. Inter Milan, but yeah, it's 5 minutes of extra time at the minute, but it's just been one of those frustrating performances at the minute. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts as well in the comment section down below. Let me know how you lot are feeling as well. As we fair, pop-up has just come up on my laptop. But yeah, it is 5 minutes of extra time anyway, probably because of all the substitutions and so on. The ball in. Shoot, Diaz! Oh, Diaz! Vidal with the save. Liverpool, they've had opportunities, man, after opportunities. Diaz, literally, get out your feet. It was going in the bottom corner. Liverpool. Oh, it's great tackle by Vidal. Not even gonna lie. Jurgen's and like he's shocked that Liverpool haven't scored. I'm shocked that Liverpool haven't scored. What a tackle that was from Vidal. How unlucky, says Mark. Yes, lads. To be fair, pop-up coming on my stream, so I couldn't see the football then for a minute. But when I come back, it was cross ball, and friggin' Luis Diaz almost scored. Virgil now runs back to Ali. Back to Joel Matip now. Joel Matip to Fabinho. Fabinho to Mo. To Trent. Is there a foul? It's a foul for Liverpool. Well, foul for Liverpool. To be fair, considering Inter have had 10 men as well, you know, fair play to them. But Liverpool have been terrible. We've allowed them into this game tonight. But yeah, we are on 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the 5 minutes of added time. Back of the head then, ref. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Liverpool haven't been on it at all tonight. Yeah, Jesus Christ, ref. And Danovic now kicking it up the field. Fabinho, Inter trying to counter-attack. Inter could counter-attack. It's cleared away though. It's a foul back for Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez now. So this is all or nothing now for Inter Milan. It's poor again, man. It's poor. Is away for a goal kick for Liverpool. Looks like that will be it. And it looks like Liverpool will be in the next round of the UEFA Champions League. after a very poor second leg against Inter Milan, I should say. But Liverpool have got past Inter Milan as things stand. Only 10 seconds left. The 5 added minutes are up. Just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. Ali will kick out. And that will be it. Liverpool are through to the next round of the UEFA Champions League, but have lost 1-0 to Inter Milan in the second leg. Poor game from Liverpool, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Didn't, going forwards, didn't look our best at all, I would say. Let me quickly change that anyway. Hang on, guys. Let me quickly change this the 2-1. There we go. But yeah, for me, guys, honestly, I think Liverpool very much lucky. Very, 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 very lucky. I don't think, looking at it, it wasn't the cleanest performances. At the end of the day, the Reds are through. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just think it was a terrible performance from the Reds. Going forward, terrible. Virgil van Dijk was probably the best player on the pitch, I would say, for keeping most of Inter. I know like at the end of the day, Inter had that one chance with Lautaro Martinez, and it's gone in. But for me, it was poor. A poor performance tonight. But at the end of the day, Liverpool are through. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool are through to the next round of the UEFA Champions League. Of course, Bayern Munich already through as well, and that's all that really matters on it, doesn't it, guys? Look, Liverpool are through. Happy days, and fingers crossed. We can get a nice tie then, I would say, for the next round anyway. But guys, let me know your thoughts before we do quickly head off, because of course we'll be live again for a post-match reaction to the show. It's nothing up the Reds, says Genie. Joe is in. John Allen says dreadful front three were shite. Yep, I would agree. I'd absolutely agree with you there, mate. Yeah, waste of time now, says Mark. Andrew says worst UCL performance so far this season. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, poor game, but through is all that matters. Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely agree with you on that. To be fair, yeah, a win. Yeah, Mark, I absolutely agree with you. Great stream and thanks. It's a good night for me. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, Liverpool through. For me personally, guys, I want Liverpool to win every single game, and just the performance for me was terrible. It was terrible. But look, I know Liverpool can play a lot better than that. I think that's the major positive from this. It wasn't like Liverpool. Liverpool had opportunities as well. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool hit the bar 4 times in this game. So it wasn't the fact that Liverpool, didn't try to get the goals, of course, but it was a bit unlucky. But hopefully, we were hoping since that goal went in, it's like hopefully it wouldn't be 2-1, and we'd fingers crossed. We'd hope that it wouldn't be worse for us, and especially. Atletico Madrid was going in my mind as well at the time, but happy days. Liverpool are through to the I say the knockout stages. We are in the knockout stages into the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. So quadruple still on, of course, and all that good stuff anyway. But guys, I am going to leave it there. Mark, there's still tough games coming up. Absolutely, my friend, as well. And Data saying, great stream, thanks, and good night from me. But yeah, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. Jonathan, before we do head off, really bad performance, but we're through that. That's the main thing. Yeah, absolutely agree with you there, John, as well. But we will be back live with a post-match reaction in a little bit anyway. So, hopefully you guys will join us back for that. Probably be about, maybe 30:30 now. We'll be live anyway. So, fingers crossed on that. But yeah, hopefully guys, you did enjoy anyway. If you do like the watch alongs, it's very much appreciated as always. let me know if you would like more. Let me know if you'd like one for Brighton on the weekend as well in the comment section down below. Be very much appreciated as always. And yeah, guys, Liverpool are through. Happy days. But it was a very, very tough game, wasn't it? But I've been Connor from the Cock Council. We'll see you all probably in about half an hour. So I'll see you all then, guys. Ta-ra.